We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Peter Borges.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. One down. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm looking for a big performance from the milkman, Melky Cabrera. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit out toward second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Third, left fielder.
Here's Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Jose Quintana gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
The windup and the 0-1. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Garcia has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Xander Bogaerts stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Quintana's got his target. Here it is on 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Let's go down quietly. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the White Sox, first baseman.
Slow roller back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba-booey. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Well, you can get some cheap home runs in Fenway down the right field line, but when you hit it deep over the monster in left center, there's nothing cheap about that. He earned that trip around the bases and should enjoy it.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. No outs, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, man.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number one.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Brett Lowry is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. One out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley on the run. Two down.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter.
Now to the plate, Cody Ashe. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The pitch. He squares and it's in the air. That's a foul ball. Not a great at-bat, and he's down on strike. Thanks for out number 1.
Designated hitter.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 3 for 15. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On the ground up the middle. Lowry's up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Sox leave 1. They're down 2-0. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Way out in front. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's a high pop-up. Moreland is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Peter Borges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts posts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting. Shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Red Sox, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Right side hit hard. Lowry's there. And he's retired here, one away.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu on the move. 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield, and Lowry will just look this one in, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
What does that? 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
In now, Todd Frazier. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at bat here at strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, number 16.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And a curveball taken for strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now
here's Mookie Betts. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Quintana's got his target. Here's the 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out. And he misses and likely will get an earful here as that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here. So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Avisail Garcia.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
You've heard people talk about powering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Standing in now, Brett Lawrie. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody Ashe.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Ashe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Giovanni Soto.
Striding in once again, Giovanni Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2. Pitch on the way. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts is after it. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. White Sox able to. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
There to take it is Borges, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, wow.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm check his swing. But I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. On the ground to third. Frazier is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Reds. Striding in once again, Peter Borges. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Fouled back.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Moreland will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 7.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 3 runs, just 2 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera. It's been 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far on this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And this is fouled at the plate. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Sandy Leon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. Sale gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
First pitch on its way. Avisail Garcia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 15,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Lawrie. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Here's Cody Ashe. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but for the Sox, a run. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Lawrie ranging into the outfield. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Anderson brings it in.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Giovanni Soto. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch on its way. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Sale into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher. And you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
From the stretch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High pop-up. Calling for it. Sandoval. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Good guys leading this one on the road here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score at this point. Here's Melky Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and Sandoval with the bare hand. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Runner breaks for third. And he steps off. And he's safe. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox leave. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Borges will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Now here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Dribbled to the right side. A play at the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. And they will tag him out between first and second. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jose Abreu.
Sale gets the sign. First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Now a bunt attempt here. Well, this is a foul ball, says the home plate umpire.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Back-to-back sliders. He fouled off the first one, and the pitcher probably thought, you know what, I'll throw a better one this time, and he just didn't execute the way he was thinking he might.
Avisail Garcia stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. The throw to third. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Cody Ashe as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And bobbled out there by Pedroia. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the runner's on his way home. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is a ball. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up. Sandoval is over. A barehand play by Bogaerts. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
On the run is Benintendi.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. Starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Second baseman number 15.
So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Popped up, calling for it, Frazier. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Cabrera's there. Oh, what happened there? It falls in.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Garcia sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Chris Sale struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasker.